Hiya! So I thought I would just report for this week's Empty Mountain video upload that there are challenges and frustrations with living off-grid in the woods and not having running water. One of those challenges that we're learning this week, the last few days, we're getting a real world experience learning session of how dynamic operating on solar power is. So we had a couple of cloudy days. It's August 9th today. We had a couple cloudy, rainy days over the weekend, last weekend. And then that was enough for our system to die. Like our batteries, we're learning our batteries, what we have, our small system, our batteries can power us for about 2 days of cloudy, very little sunlight coming into the system. So much of that is due to the fact that we just got a small fridge, and so that's our biggest draw of power. So additionally, we're like, okay, well, we have a generator, we'll hook up to the generator, because we always knew that we would need to have a generator to supplement, because here in western Montana, you know, getting full sun to do a whole solar system, solar panel system, and to like operate on that fully is just a really limited season, maybe 2 months max. And so yeah, again, given our smaller system and just the weather here, we knew we'd need a generator. So we got a generator, a brand new one, and then we just pulled it out of the box to supplement our power, and the generator did not work. And Mike spent a long time trying to figure it out and called the company, and they're like, okay, well, it's defunct, send it back. So then we had to send back that generator. Fortunately, a good friend of ours came out on Sunday to help Mike do some work, and he had a generator we could borrow. So now we are operating on a generator borrowed from our friend Robert. Thank you, Robert. And we are pulling sun right now. So right now we have the generator going and we're pulling sun, but the batteries are just super low. So it's going to take a while to charge up. And then, wait, it gets better. Well, this morning, after our system died, the batteries died again. This is, we ran out of juice. Then now our cell booster's not working. So I was not able to do my work, which I work remotely. I need the cell booster in order to work, to get Wi-Fi, to get 4G on my phone, to hotspot to my computer. And that didn't work. So I was not able to clock into work, which I felt horrible about. And right now still our booster's not working. It's not doing its thing. And for reasons unknown, we don't know how these things work. So anyway, as you can see, we're charging right now. Let's see, we're not technically at 26.5, although that's what it says. You have to learn, I'm learning that we have to learn like the language that the system has and the batteries have, and like here's our battery charging situation. So let's see, 26.5 puts us somewhere in between 40 and 70%. So these are the numbers that came with the batteries. So as you can see, I mean, this is just like madness, kind of. It goes from 99 to 90 to 70 to 40%. 26.2. Anyway, I don't know, guys. You've heard me talk about it before. Watts and volts and amps and all the things. I'm learning. We're learning. I'm learning. We're doing it. But so here, right now, this is the generator also plugged into the system. We have it on hybrid mode, so we think right now we're sort of double charging through the sun that we're drawing and through the generator. So let's see. Right now, I mean, that's pretty darn good. So we're pulling 360 watts through the PV panels right now, and our max would be 400. So because we have two 200 watt panels, so as you can see, there we go. we're in the full sun right now. We're running the Jenny. But it's challenging. It's challenging, and we like to talk about the challenges specifically because I think it's really easy to romanticize what it means to live off-grid in the woods. And just like any lifestyle, you know, if you have your basic needs met, I think any lifestyle has its highs and lows, right? Just like regardless of how you're living or where you're living or what you're doing, if your basic needs are met, you've got highs and lows going on. So we just have different highs and lows out here than we had when we were living in town. And we'll see. I mean, we're just so learning. We're in such learning mode here, and you know, we have new neighbors that are building right now who are, we've been told, are bringing up power from a couple miles down the road. So who knows? I mean, like, maybe at some point we'll be able to have it closer that we can plug into the grid. We're not like dead set on needing to be like 100% off grid. And I just don't know how feasible that will be for us. I mean, time will tell. We're just taking things one step at a time and learning as we go, and just like try not to look too far ahead. You know, a lot of people are like, oh, what are you going to do for this and that? You know, we're like, I don't know. We don't know. We're really just doing what we can do as we can do it, and learning, figuring it out, and then also having failures in the process, which is what it takes. It's part of the deal. And it's going to be frustrating. It's just how it is. So anyway, we're drawing juice right now, so that's great. The refrigerator's keeping things cool. The cell booster's still not working. I'm hoping that it will figure itself out magically. And I'll be able to work this afternoon. I just work part-time, so I could potentially work this afternoon. That's fingers crossed. But anyway, that's the update right now. Empty Mountain frustrations. We have a new generator on a way, coming, hopefully being shipped to us. And then the other element too is that we've learned that we need to get a specific battery charger to run off the generator in order to power the batteries, if that makes sense. So we're hopefully in the process of getting a 24 volt battery charger so that we can run that off the Jenny and power up our batteries when they're low. And it'll be sort of a quicker way to do it. So anyway, that's the update. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see y'all later. Bye!